Here are 30 fascinating facts about World War I. 1. Global-scale World War I involved over 30 countries and multiple continents, making it one of the first truly global conflicts. 2. Trench warfare. Much of the war was fought using trench warfare, with soldiers living and fighting in deep trenches that stretched for hundreds of miles. 3. Technological advancements. The war saw the introduction of tanks, machine guns, poison gas, aircraft, and submarines, drastically changing the nature of warfare. 4. Longest battle. The Battle of Verdun, fought in 1916, lasted for about 10 months and resulted in approximately 700,000 casualties. 5. Significant battles. Other major battles included the Battle of the Somme, the Battle of Gallipoli, and the Battle of Ypres. 6. Assassination. Sparked. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria in June 1914 triggered a chain of events leading to the outbreak of war. 7. U-boat warfare. Germany's use of unrestricted submarine warfare, particularly the sinking of the Lusitania, played a significant role in bringing the United States into the war. 8. First aerial combat. World War I saw the first significant use of aircraft in combat, including reconnaissance, bombing, and dogfighting. 9. Chemical weapons. Poison gas, including chlorine and mustard gas, was used extensively, causing severe injuries and deaths. 10. Women's roles. Women took on many roles traditionally held by men, including working in factories, serving as nurses, and even participating in some combat roles. 11. War poetry and literature. The war inspired a wealth of poetry and literature, with poets like Wilfred Owen and Siegfried Sassoon providing poignant insights into the horrors of trench warfare. 12. Christmas truce. In December 1914, an unofficial ceasefire occurred along parts of the Western Front, with soldiers from both sides exchanging greetings and even playing football. 13. The armistice. The war officially ended with an armistice on November 11, 1918, at 11 a.m., now commemorated as Armistice Day or Remembrance Day. 14. Spanish flu. The end of the war coincided with the outbreak of the Spanish flu pandemic, which killed more people than the war itself. 15. Cultural shifts. The war led to significant social and political changes, including the Russian Revolution and the rise of the Soviet Union. 16. Economic impact. The war caused immense economic strain on all participating nations, leading to widespread inflation and debt. 17. Military draft. Many countries, including the United States, implemented conscription to build their armies. 18. Propaganda. Extensive use of propaganda by all sides aimed to maintain public support for the war effort and demonize the enemy. 19. War innovations. The war spurred significant medical advancements, including improvements in surgery, blood transfusions, and the treatment of wounds and infections. 20. War bonds. Governments issued war bonds to finance the war, encouraging citizens to lend money to the state. 21. Colonial troops. Many colonies of European powers contributed troops to the war effort, significantly impacting colonial relations. 22. Gallipoli Campaign. The Gallipoli Campaign was a disastrous attempt by the Allies to secure a sea route to Russia, leading to heavy casualties. 23. Zimmermann telegram. A secret German proposal to Mexico to join the war against the United States was intercepted and helped sway American public opinion toward joining the war. 24. The Lost Generation. The term Lost Generation refers to the disillusioned post-war generation, profoundly affected by the war's trauma and destruction. 25. Versailles Treaty. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, officially ended the war and imposed heavy reparations and territorial losses on Germany. 26. League of Nations. The war led to the creation of the League of Nations, an international organization aimed at preventing future conflicts, though it ultimately failed to prevent World War II. 27. Czechoslovakia and Yugoslavia. The war led to the creation of new countries, including Czechoslovakia and Yugoslavia, from the remnants of empires. 28. War artists. Governments commissioned official war artists to capture the war's events, leading to a significant body of wartime art. 29. Shell shock. The psychological impact of the war on soldiers, known as shell shock, was an early recognition of what we now call PTSD. 30. War memorials. Many countries built extensive memorials and cemeteries to honor those who died, such as the Menin Gate and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. These facts highlight the extensive and multifaceted impact of World War I on military strategy, society, politics, and culture.